Okay, all you people that like wearing hats. It's felt, it's lined, but it's kind of cheap. But I got it from Amazon. It's not bad. We're going RV shopping. And congratulations to our women's short track. I think it was short track team for speed skating, a gold medal for Canada. Yay! And a gold medal yesterday. I had to take pictures of the young girl that won the big air ski jump. No, big air, not ski jump, but whatever it's called, big air skiing for women, who won the gold yesterday. I sent that to my oldest son because my granddaughter may grow up to look just like her. And she's got that nice big smile just like her. So congratulations to all the medal winners in Canada. I'm so proud of you all. Anyways, there they are, the team. Yeah, they're pumped. Yeah. Anyways, it's fun. Brings the country together, I think, a little bit. Anyway, so we're heading to Kelowna. We've decided to look at a few B-class motorhomes that are available in at a couple of RV shops in Kelowna. The private people just aren't getting back to us. They just are terrible at responding. I mean, you list something and then you don't get back to people when they reach out to you. Like, if you've got something listed, check your messages. I'm just saying, that might be a thing to do if you're trying to sell something. Anyways, my brother always makes fun of me when I wear hats, so here you go, Dean. What else have I got going on? I think that's it. There's nothing else going on. But I gotta say, Tom and I are really trying to work on our communication. But it's those extra words that get thrown in that make me go, don't fucking say that shit. Because I'm gonna call you out. I'm not sitting silent anymore. But anyways, we worked through it. We had a little disagreement and we talked our way through it without getting so communication is so important. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get in my little SUV and head off to Kelowna. And we had a little skiff of snow last night. Skiff, you Americans, that's a Canadian word. That's a skiff, where it barely covers the ground. Still can't use the plow. Skiff. SCIFF. A little bit of snow. That's it. Okay, so this is the beginning of the Nomading Yaks Still Standing tour, finding an RV. And then I'm going to North Country Fair in the middle of June to see my kids and my grandkids at an EDM festival. So yes, I bought a giant psychedelic tracksuit that's cheap. So I'll probably freeze if I wear it at night, but it's big enough I can have clothes on underneath, don't you know? But yeah, so I got a little craft for the kids for the North Country Fair. It's friendship bracelet making kit and some psychedelic Viper sunnies. And I have a couple of like hippie, groovy 70s looking outfits that I can also wear at the festival. So I think I'm done my shopping for it. And I really like my Stomp Crocs. If you guys have never seen them, they're platform stomps. And I bought all the charms. And look at that one. I had to throw that one in. I bought that one for my 12-year-old, she's now 13, granddaughter. That this the skull with a cannabis toque. My daughter was like, Mom, she's 13 or 12. You can't, no. And I go, well, then you keep it. I forget that, it's just because it's legal doesn't mean you want your 12-year-old granddaughter, imbibing. But look, they're called stomps. They're platform Crocs. I love them. Anyways, I bought those for my granddaughter for Christmas 2 years ago. I don't know if they still fit her, but she got the same size as me. So she's already taller than me, and her feet are bigger. Good Lord, she's 13. I mean, it's quite an accomplishment. I think the boys really want to be taller than Grandma, so I'm their measurement to get past, and then the rest is a bonus. Guys, we just went into town to look at some little RVs, and we were looking at the B class, and we liked them, but they're very, very tight, and Tom can't fit in the bathrooms. And the beds, there was a problem with the beds. So we did go to an RV place, and we dealt with one of the top 10 RV sales guys in Canada. And he was awesome. He was. So I know a schmoozer. He was no pressure, very knowledgeable. The problem is the one we both liked is like 50 grand more than what we wanted to spend. It's a Pleasure Way Mercedes-Benz wide body, and it's got a Murphy bed style, so we can keep the bed made, and it goes out of the way, and it still gives you this beautiful leather sofa, and it's the nice soft Italian leather. It's beautiful. Something is stinking in my car. It's driving me crazy. Yes, because Tom spilt his spit cup. Anyhow, so we're kind of juggling around that it probably won't be the one that we keep for weekend romps or for the kids to sleep in when we have extra people. We would probably sell it after a couple of years. Hello. Okay, so after careful consideration, and I understand it, here's my thinking. These resale very, very well. These RVs, these Pleasure Way RVs, and they don't depreciate like the less expensive RVs. So I said I'd like it now so that I can use it this summer a few times. And, he doesn't want me putting too much miles on it. Well, that's what it's for fuck's sakes. But anyways, so I said I want it to use at least a couple times back and forth to Edmonton this year, and maybe a couple little camping trips on our own, heading south, or something, like not into the States, of course, but further south and maybe to the Kootenays or something. Tom loves the Kootenays. So I said, look at it this way. We've done exceptionally well on everything that we sell used because of how both of us have maintained our stuff. And so every vehicle, every trailer we've had in the last 4 years, we've either sold it for what we bought it for or actually made money on it. Plus, we sold our Mexican casa, and we did very, very well on that. So I said, let's say we use it for 2 years. we keep it. And yes, it depreciates by $25,000 dollars, or even 30,000. We've had an RV for 2 years that cost us 20,000, 25,000, depending on when we sell it and what we get for it. Now, the dealer that we're looking at buying it from is Fraser RV. They're very popular. They're a Canadian family-owned business, and the guy that we dealt with just won top 10 salesman of in Canada. So he said, we'd buy this back from you if you wanted to trade it in on something smaller, you know? And even if he didn't buy it back from us and we didn't trade it in, we went private, I still think we'd do very well on it. So if we lock in at 6%, let's say, for 6.9% even, for 5 years, we sell it in 2, and it costs us $20,000, $30,000 in a loss to have it that long. Even if we get what we paid for it, we still have to pay interest, right? So I still say we've done okay. And we've had a vehicle that ages well because it's a diesel, so it can handle a lot of kilometers. And it's only got 42,000 kilometers on it. Duh. And it's an 18. It's immaculate. It is absolutely immaculate. And it has 0 smells. I'm very sensitive to smells. I say it's a good purchase. Rather than buying a cheap-ass RV that is built like shit, it's going to have rattles, squeaks, and rust and fall apart before we even get it home. Because that's how RVs are built nowadays, unless you pay big bucks. So I say we go for it. I'm going to access what I can. In that time, I'm going to be getting OAS. So I can contribute if he wants me to. So I'd like to go forward with it, but I really don't think he's going to go this route. But my logic says we should. Anyway, whatever. This is just the beginning. We looked at about 10 or 15 this weekend. So we'll see. But things are going really well around the house. We're trying our best to do well with one another's communication. And he's trying to do a little bit more every day. He's out going for a walk. I only had 2.5 hours sleep last night fretting about this. And so I didn't want to go for a walk. I exercise every night, so I still get not as much cardio as going for a walk gets me, but I still do enough exercises that I can take a day off, for Christ's sake. I did get dressed. I'm not in my jammies. I have my sweats on, but here I sit, Olympic sporting. Oh, and I've attached pictures of it. This is kind of what I'm looking for. And the bed, it's a Murphy bed. So the couch, it's a power button that it slides flat, and then the bed actually comes down from the wall over top of the couch. So you're not using the cushions of the couch to sleep on. It's an actual mattress that you can leave made and just get it out of the way. So I'm not having to make the bed every night and just bring out the pillows. That's it. And there's 2 little drawers underneath it for your pillows. So this is just giving you an idea of what I'm looking for. This is the one I want, but it's probably not the one I'm going to get, but whatever. Whatever.